G2 versus 100 Thieves. Elimination game, my friends. Here we go! Man, it's been a while since these two teams face each other. Do or die, my friends. Pressure is high, like never before.
Smokes go down, delay
I'm
goes out.
having dinner right now, so I'll be talking less. Well, let's enjoy the game, my friends.
Give them information. The rest of the map is available. Leaf has such a good entrance here to insert himself anywhere now.
It's a nice little double hold coming out from 100 Thieves.
Go get something to eat and eat with me.
As a group, because you know G2 loves to fight together in the mid rounds.
They got to know Boostio is pretty much
having no edit
here. Goes for one fight, gets tagged pretty hard there, and now it's just going to be the swings from the rest of the team. But the lurk behind could pincer G2 just in time.
But then there's a double or a triple flank coming on the side of 100 Thieves, and it gets activated by the wall. So a 1v1 between Trent and EU, smoked out, gives a chance for G2 to go into the site, but they are pincered. There is also a second lurk. You have to delay now for G2.
G2 has so many things activated on this map right now. They're going to back out and possibly go all the way around to meet with some more at long and create a better retake from that position, leaving just one towards short.
Everything's been perfect so far. The smokes, the fault line, slows the triple flank, and now it's a triple flank back from G2's side.
The ring around the rosy continues. G2's going to be in position. They're looking, and all they see is Jonah P. How can it be?
What?
You find three off on the wing and Cryo. Closing.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You have the salvos coming out from Trent all the way from behind. They have to watch for the push, for the swing. Did not expect three players potentially. But also Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken, pushed towards that spawn. So maybe that was the big tell, to know that G2 were going for that big flank and look at EU's position.
Once they were in sight, they pushed into C as quick as they could, and then they were confident.
Bro, round like this makes you feel good, bro. Okay.
Jonah, wow, they made that decision so quick and had the right call that they were coming back around from long on the side of G2. What a back and forth on that one, just in map movement. Really, the push and the pull was
no, brother, vai tomando.
This triple push.
It's very passive except for this push. And if they can't protect each other, nobody's pushing. And this three ball here is going to be able to do enough damage. A little bit to Cryo, but he'll still try to push forward here with the Spectre for now.
What?
G2's done a good bit of damage with that, though.
Yeah, the thing is, a lots have been utilized on the side of 100 Thieves to hold that back. The best thing they have now is that Vandal. The walls are being used from Cryo as well. Gives a chance for G2 to walk back, holding that wall so they could double swing and take down Cryo.
I was about to say, I'm not a big fan of this forces, man.
Choice to solo
But
that
G2,
Look at how that pulls to rotate. And there's
they make work, man.
left into the round. This insert that you currently have from Trent gives you a chance to get a little bit more information, especially with this wall coming up. They could punish Boostio and go for the quick hit into the C site, but instead, they know B is open, and they go for the plan into B and play the pulse plan.
They leave it, shock darts out. Almost gets the damage on that in the double bounce. Oh, quick push, but Jogamo actually grabs info on two. Now they know they can play towards the BC side and watch the front side of B. It becomes a little bit easier, but that is easier said than done.
Game of cat and mouse, everybody missing each other towards the ceiling, but end of the day, it's
Man,
more
there's
time here.
cream to here,
get those salvos back up in the
chicken, fish,
Just off.
potatoes, everything.
Through as Boostio
Delicious.
and EU come up strong on this one. Trent in the stinger. Trent in a stinger.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be again.
Salvos are up.
He throws them out. Half is already there. It's going to be the push from Boostio here. They're both very low at health. And Trent's going to get the clutch. When does he not? A Red Bull clutch for Trent.
Trent
The new
back,
clutch
baby.
king, my
Not
friend.
letting go from yesterday's game against Sentinel. Running through the stinger, catching a play off guard, and somehow swinging into 180 to get the second kill. Look at this right here. 6 bullets left in that clip when he got that second frag. Does the damage on the salvos. It's an easy right-click classic on a 1v1.
Don't get into that, G2. Don't get into that, man. Play your game, dude.
So far.
Don't fall for that, bro. That's what he wants.
He's going to TP actually to the other box towards shore. Is it enough for him? No,
Nope.
They can't get in. Valorant and Jogamo just racking up the ult points. EU does have an ult on the side, 100 Thieves, which is going to help here if they do get back into their buy round to stave some things off. But overall,
Look at Valin farming them, bro.
comes online as well.
And that's an important one. Remember, Valen somehow also in the game against Sentinels yesterday was able to get the from the shadows as the Omen on Ascent. This time has the Cosmic Divine.
Yeah.
And it's way more potent in their bonus round on a map like Haven here, where you could potentially maybe read on the side of 100 Thieves towards this ace.
Oh.
Mid control.
How many left? How many?
Last few rounds. Lee's gonna find one, but the swing's gonna be there. Actually keeps the crosshair perfect.
Yo, that's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful.
Is there for a bit of safety.
Oh, this game is going to deliver, bro. But please, no more tech pauses. Two already.
For more fights.
Yeah, we got another one, bro. Got another one. Even longer.
They have the whole map to work
MEA inspiring other regions, bro.
play.
It's the MEA meta now.
Read correctly that the lean is towards this A side.
Yeah.
But you can definitely see it right now in front of your screen. G2 about to plan towards C. And that might be the tell.
Yeah, this is a save already, bro. But I want to see the reply. I want to see the lift kills.
These Guardians, but these kind of plays.
It's playing with the high graphics?
Will take out your 3. Will stop your entire mid-round protocol.
But instead, as everything stays super quiet, it's up to G2 to play the contact play that just got spotted here towards the ceiling.
Leaf instantly retakes mid to make sure they have this position for the spike plant. They're gonna fake it. Oh, they're gonna go for a fake. No way. They pull the
And he got this spike, bro. What?
He knows that somebody was gonna be playing outside the site. They're trying to watch the body to get back in. That's gonna be a kill coming down onto Cryo though as they get back to safety.
30 seconds.
Protected on this ISO contract.
Trent has ult.
Armageddon is available for Trent.
Steel Garden as well. Almost the last shot from EU as they get the room. It's going to be a fake though. Leaf still has to
what?
try and
No
push through
damage?
to give the time over to Trent as he's going to plant towards A. He has to make sure Trent's plant is safe, but now they don't know. Trent can buy only a bit of time here. Didn't see. No way he tries to go.
One enemy remaining.
2 seconds left.
Almost
He's running
had
away.
it. Almost had it.
Oh,
He
I
knows
see.
If he went for the plant, he would have found util in his face and it would have been almost too hard to have. But yeah, Boostio's going to get in his face for that one.
That makes sense. You're looking at it. He snuck through. You think that the plant's still going to come in towards this B site.
And they'd be playing together, right?
But the luckiest thing that happens here for Boostio
Man,
and for
red
100
lights,
Thieves
bro. I'm not
is
joking, man.
backpedal.
Actually
And that
traumatized
small
me.
Backpedal runs into Trent. Instead of grouping up with his teammate EU, and Trent couldn't find that window for that double kill.
What?
Jogamo, one away from dimensional drift here is Trent. Wants to open up the site for the team on the left side. Do they take this? They're gonna have to focus it. This is really just to displace the team for now. They know they're not
He gets the kill
on it, but 100 Thieves is staying right in the site, ready to fight. Valen forced
He was in trouble, bro.
on EU as he tries to jump in. And yeah, they should have pretty good looks coming in from the side. 100 Thieves, but Trent's going to be able to be the one to do it.
Bro, he didn't have
3K
much
again
bullets
from him.
there, bro.
And now
That was nice. That was nice. Yo,
Instead
Trent.
of going for that more of a post
He's at least top 5 player in the world right now, bro. At least top 5.
That fight. He actually ate like what, 1 pulse or 2 pulses of the salvos to run out and try to get a kill inside the smoke. Almost did until he finally got sprayed out towards the end. That was a moment right there you just saw here that maybe they were looking at the minimap where they got caught off guard, but thankfully because they had the double stack, there was
Okay,
no
the
surprise
special, bro.
coming
It's
through for that
special.
Sewers push. Drone. So they had to play with noise now.
Man, the way that G2 plays is so like, they clear everything, it's very methodical, they know what they're doing, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, Boostio. Ah, yeah, they got destroyed. Bro, the way they play the map
Absolutely
is just
for a loop
art, bro. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
What he wanted.
This is a save.
The first one.
It should be a save.
So now G2, the option is, are we going to
Oh, they're gonna... Ay. That's a good reclear.
So well played. Valen starting us off on the round again. Given the smokes, given the angles and the first bloods.
Bro, he gets the kill, he stays alive. Okay.
With a combo kill on that,
Jogamo.
are having a bit of trouble.
They gotta trade you.
Successfully tagged down.
Man, G2, you guys are incredible, man. This is beautiful Valorant, bro. Beautiful. You with the Hunter Fury.
There we go. It looks out towards the A side. Activates a Hunter's Fury, though. That's too far to get some hits.
Yeah.
No tags? Bro, I thought that guy was dead.
Taking some damage as he moves in and out.
Okay, maybe he got tagged.
Pretty scary spot. This is Jogamo has the same job as they did the other round when they worked over towards C and they took Boostio down. Valen.
Oh, you can dodge that.
So
I saw Bang trying to do it the other day.
To this play, and now
He died, but you can do it. Ooh.
Oh, Cryo with 1, but again, the one and done. It seems like
left.
all 100 Thieves is able to get here against G2.
Xander's 20 HP.
Oh, that's nice, bro.
Best thing he can get here is a weapon if he wins that against Leaf.
Stinger.
Last player standing.
Still good for one.
Okay, Sander.
Jonah
1v3, nothing you can do.
It's just going to be power and numbers here for G2.
8
knowing
for
where
G2, man. Stats, my friends.
Very good to
Thieves,
find that at the
gotta win this round, my
5
friends.
rounds in a row.
Our
now
trust for the 9
G2.
trickers be
Seamless
activated.
for them. 100 Thieves continue to lose.
But far in the
first one.
pistol, man, it's very realistic.
4v5, who will do it again? Valen with another first blood, but he gets traded out. And now they even up the numbers a little sooner on the
Cryo is
round.
on the way.
Will be enough as
On the
hit
Q contract.
continues
Para
through
Uze.
Forte.
Ute.
Cryo says yes. EU rings true with another shot onto Jonah P here as the kill contract. Who's gonna sign off on this one?
Ooh,
It
he
is
lost.
gonna be Leaf. Cryo is not having a day.
EU with 4 kills, man. We got a game, my friends. We got a game. Thieves, we winning the pistol though.
Those 2 fights towards that A side. If not, it was GG for sure in that round. Even if Leaf won that duel in the kill contract, popping right up. EU greets him, and EU's now at the top of the chart. 66
What?
These. And it gives them a chance to work
That's an easy one.
attack side now.
100 Thieves down 4-8 as we head to the second half.
Here we go, my friends. Big pistol, big
For
pistol.
a double TP.
And remember, the winner here will play against the winner between Crew Esports versus EVU Geniuses. The game is already available on the channel. Check that out.
Jogamo answers a ghost out of garage. They're going to try to take that mid space right away, and it's 100 Thieves is going to have to push forward now. They realize they've lost what's behind. Yes, they do. They're going AC side with, like you said, the TP in sight. Xander's high on the bookshelf, just on that left side. G2 is going to set up, give themselves protocol with this time.
Dude, they just know.
Oh, distraction.
Believe. Ay. Low key, bro. These guys are too good.
Through G2's time to
Thieves.
choose together, and it's going to be another pistol round. for
They are in
G2.
trouble. Big trouble.
Nate, you like that play?
I think he did, bro. I think he did.
I wish I had Jonah P whisper to me in my ear like that all the time.
Crazy. Playing the Jonah P way.
Okay. They force him, man. They
That's
force it.
another pistol here for G2.
100
Let's
Thieves,
see.
Stinger box.
That lift
So back
left,
into
man,
the pistol round,
was-
and it didn't work before.
There is Cicho here, bro. I like that.
With better weapons.
That's tough. I mean, that's what the Breach can do. You don't see that on 100 Thieves side, so they couldn't really stop the B plants, but you have a bit of util to start it off and delay, and they, again, have to push forward here. They want to get all this aggression. Relay bolt only stuns a few as G2 quickly tear down the Stingers of 100 Thieves to make sure that
Yeah,
they
my
can
friends.
secure a
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Whoop, util.
This is over, bro. This is over. Next map is played. Picked by G2.
That's mine.
Met by crossfires that are played very passively. This
Oh,
time,
he saw ahead there, bro.
On the previous round worked out perfectly.
Oh, they know.
Now in round number
What's in
16,
there?
it's a different setup on the defense. The push down towards the window. That's
Okay. 1 for 1. They got the info
On
too.
that situation, it's going to speed things
Could be
up.
worse,
You see
man.
Rotations coming now from the defense, a little bit more forward to the site. Xander just on
look
the
at
other side, and he
Valen, bro.
gets insta-smoked by Valen. What are these plays coming from the IGL here on the first
Ooh,
round?
Asuna.
Jogamo on the trade. All the members of G2 still doing what they need to make sure the site can be
Boost to
anchored.
1v3.
That's just
Zero
what's
money,
allowed
bro.
now. Look
Thieves
where the lurk might
got
be.
destroyed here on their map pick, man.
Could be for a successful shot. No, they're just toying with him now.
23 seconds left. I mean, you got to save.
Nothing he can do, man. Yeah, point on B.
There's
Absolutely.
a fast lane that comes up from Asuna, and then he peeks right in between.
He's going
before
AC,
the
actually.
firewall comes up, finds the perfect timing, just knows that they're trying
10
to
seconds left.
work together to try to enter towards the A site, and just creates a mini gulag for him to win, fall back, and then allows for the rest of the team to come in and help out.
Yeah. I wonder actually how hard it is to fake out Jogamo with Neon plays, right? The guy is the movement master.
Boost your
Bro, if you get this kill, I believe. Okay.
It's now a 1v1 isolated towards the grass.
Ooh, Tuffle.
6
Tuffle
bullets.
actually almost got modeled there for a second. Pulls back in with the wide swing. He's going to have a hot foot here, and they know where he's coming from. I'm gonna say, like,
Oh, they're gonna do that for a while, I think.
here over the last few days. They're kind of ridiculous. A double thumbs up from Val. You know you're doing good. The chair has been uprighted, the monitor has been fixed, and we are locked in. And what 100 Thieves need to do is G2
He's
are now
still
on
shooting,
game
bro.
point.
That's the play.
Ah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I want to close the game, bro.
For the side of 100 Thieves, try to move in the way that you wanted to towards the A side, because you have to expose yourself as well to have the correct fast lane. And the
Yeah,
wall
I think
behind it
Boost
to
tried to hit his
still-
man. He got his mind eaten, bro.
he could maybe start walking down and be the backstabber into the hit of the C site.
That combo.
Okay, okay.
G2 are looking to close this
fought already?
out already. They take down Cryo, so they're not going to have the ISO safety.
Good luck to anyone that faces G2 in this lower bracket, bro. Remember, there is only one more slot
on their sides if they want to do something different.
for Valorant Masters Toronto.
Jogimo and Valen. It's confirmed. You have no choice now for 100 Thieves sides to commit to this.
Oh, that's EU stuck. Easy check. And another one. They're all actually set up for util here. The timing is very abrupt as G2 try to scream on.
Yeah, bro, that was not even close. Masterclass by G2 on 100 tips. Map pick.
GL to find the lurk around the map. And G2 will swiftly take down 100 Thieves on Haven.
A masterclass from G2 on Haven to kick things off in the series. Elimination now for 100 Thieves.
Splitting out, my friends. Thieves still running.
Salvos.
This composition with Cryo on stage.
So that you pull the rotate away from B. Zender's stuck alone.
Nothing new here, man.
You got the safety, but how safe is it? The team drops in. They waterfall off the heaven to give each other.
Asuna, he likes this map.
This is exactly how you.
Bro, I don't even remember seeing Asuna's name on Haven. Okay.
The two that you would honestly
Everyone's
want
time.
in this position.
Information on the third as Bustio dropped.
They're trying to create a crossfire between the backside of the column. That's one. It's going to be Trent now in the clutch. One right click. He could have it again. It's just going to be the flick. It's just going to be the flick. He jumps. He locks it. Medicine. He gets the clutch this time.
He's standing up already, bro. I want to see Cryo standing up, bro. He's the one who won the clutch.
Cryo towards the end. Reloading just in time to win the 1v1 against Trent.
That was a nice way to start the game, bro. Cryo, big one, big one.
Probably would have cut all the
I want to see 3 maps.
under the momentum, under the sails of what 100 Thieves has in terms of hope to fight back in the second map. And it was much needed.
Look at the access now that 100 Thieves knows they have, and they can just lock down towards this A side. Oh, and the spams come through. Easily done behind the guise of the smoke. And they haven't taken any damage on the side of 100 Thieves to set up a win for this bonus round. Ooh, good vision caught, though. You saw how many people were at that A main position. The lurk's already starting to come around. Asuna drops Jogamo as G2 is trying to find a location that might give them another frag, a little bit of safety. Mid's being played for a moment here, and yeah, you're right on the dimensional drift. It's going to start accessing the site as drone goes down towards the bottom. There's 2 on screens, just straight
Man,
up
Thieves with a
peeking
great
lobby.
start, bro. The best. Could
All right, into the site. That Boostio firing just to the left and right.
possibly ask for.
Jogamo on the wall, apparently.
But here's the res from Cryo. And that's going to be on Asuna.
Okay, okay, 5v5. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Jogamo's looking beautiful on this round. A possible ace in his eyes. If you can find 2 more, Trent should get the side of Xander here. That's a quick shot, and they are
Only
just
you
all
left, Rich.
over. And too much of that for 100 Thieves to even process where they could be.
Big round there for Jogamo. Indeed, you just
Yeah,
hit
try
that
to make
double
it
swing
expensive
from
at least,
screens.
man. Get some
Somehow
weapons.
still punish Leaf.
Yeah.
Maybe some orbs too,
Maybe the smoke
points
was a little
too.
bit too late, or they just ran out the smoke for the side of 100 Thieves, and that could have been something that, again, could have snowballed here.
Empty, empty. Part 1.
Activate something mid here with Jogamo as they clear out a little bit more space to force a fight. Oh my gosh. Quite a bit of util for one, but it is space gained. And they don't realize that Jogamo is going to be timed on this right after that util exploded. He takes that space.
If they spam this wall, Armageddon could be used.
Oh my god, he found a gap there, man. Okay. Now Asuna is
Scar 2 on
watching.
top of that. And Jogamo loses that fight to Asuna. The Hail Mary now to split into the
What?
B site.
Heady play.
Oh my god, you're off
The
apart,
draw
man.
right in front of B main stops G2
Okay, Xander.
getting in.
That's good.
Xander's ready for that play as well off of his own stars. And almost a shot. Trent's though. very
Trent
ready
is
here as
too
him
good
and
at this
Jonah
game,
are
bro.
looking
It's
to
actually
both
crazy.
get this peek up top. Nice delay coming in. Just
Running Thunder, running Thunder.
Plant down. They are
They got
gonna
this
be able
plant,
to
they
get
got the
this, but
plant.
It has to stick now.
Jonah has Rolling Thunder now on a 2v1 for
Oh, they
G2.
saw it.
Ooh,
Bro.
Trent on the one tap.
He gives no chance.
Close
It's the
that
Chichi
round down,
crosshair,
getting
man.
a board for himself.
Best in the game.
2. Now take 3 rounds in a row after their timeout.
The cleanest of shots coming out from Jonah P as well. And the patience out from Trent. The fake plant to bait out.
Man,
the
that first kill that he got on
down
you.
towards Orange. and gets the kill
Well, not
just
bad.
before it gets blinded.
And that's the 4v5 conversion too. Boostio took
We need
the
some
lead
eye
to
by
start.
power pieces with EMEA, bro. They're missing the opportunity
That
to
has to be
expand.
something that hurts the morale.
So then we have to look for Xander to play his life in any situation. He'll
Almost.
have the info, and that's going to activate G2 to go to that right side.
Okay, look at the reaction. I like that.
From the shadows to stop.
Got the info on Astra.
Goes back. He's actually got a
Tries here to help.
situation after the early fight and the nades that came through before he got out, I think, on from the shadows there. And now they're kind of pinned in here to A, and 100 Thieves have made a very fast rotation.
Punish, punish,
Asuna was not ready for jog in mid.
punish, punish. Ay, 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 bro. They make it look
Again, the flash
easy.
over the shoulder. And Xander answers back though. They've been able to collect a few. He is still.
And this, my friends, can
Valorant
break.
is limping to the left, trying to draw the fight. He knows it's there. The
Will break.
100
Thieves economy.
Known in that fight, and 4 in a row now.
Stats for you, my friends. It was 4-0 for 100 Thieves, and now it's 5-4 for G2, man. Great comeback. They're my pick, but it's not lost yet, my friends. Thieves is still fighting, man. Still fighting. Don't give up easy, please. We want to see close maps, possibly a third map.
Doesn't have very much more to stand in right now. That is a safe spot as Asuna takes the dog. Still a lot of chaos
died,
inside as they fire through the smokes, but you can see all the members still towards A main now. It's his only jog that's been lost, and Asuna. Oh,
Armageddon and Cosmic Divide for Thieves.
that slows behind them. Oh, the timing. It just seems like G2 has all the timing on this split matchup so far.
Boost you!
Oh, Boostio with 3!
The spring transfer out from Boostio.
Yo, that was the most insane spray transfer I ever saw in my life, bro. That shit was fast as fuck, dude.
And he takes G2 for a walk.
That's slow.
Bro,
He
I
was
do the
pushed
pauses
through.
right now.
One of those just
I would say, yo, what do you mean? Come here, bro. Check that fucking PC. Hi, my power. What are you putting there?
rips out his.
What was that, Busio? Bro, that was crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
That was crazy. Holy shit. Bro, I'm doing mine, bro.
And it's split across the side.
Take pause, bro. Oh my god. That was crazy, 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 dude.
After the fault line. And now 3 players
Oh
on this
my
left side
goodness.
walking up.
He was too fast, man. He was too fast. I could barely see the third guy.
They can punish him right now.
And I couldn't see through the walls, bro.
Plays behind this column as he doesn't have enough time to get out. And he's
Had
just
wall
gonna
hack
get
there,
down
bro.
on this
And I wouldn't do that.
with the squad this time, so they're flipping the way that they're lurking on this map, or on this round, I should say.
Look at
Keep it
Busto.
up.
He's
When
feeling
they had an
confident now.
opportunity to punish Xander. Also, the lurk coming through.
Planning,
He
he's
towards
planning,
the
doing some
song.
crazy stuff. Okay, but Joggeball got 2 kills. It's a 4v2. The money on Thieves is still not good, man.
The showstopper that was spotted crossing over into middle, so they avoided that spot. Waited down.
Depending if Xander doesn't get anything here, this is a save.
Walking out. This should be a guaranteed round unless Xander goes nuclear.
He has to. Can he have a moment again? Stunned up. Oh, the shot.
Busto, he's going for the 1v4 because he's feeling confident after that one.
Boostio again.
But the right
Like you
cow
said,
should
they're
be
playing the
safe.
Fault lines from across.
6-5, my friends.
This B site.
They're wondering if they should rotate. Here comes EU now, trying to get himself over Cryo with another one. Oh, nice pit. Oh,
30 seconds left. Spike
perfectly played.
Did he stun himself?
He still trades the shot, but it's enough for the teamwork.
He did, right?
Leaf locks that one down. The 2v1 here as Leaf searches around. His smoke's about to go out. The jig is up. Oh, they stay hiding. That's beautiful. Boostio
Okay,
jumps
okay,
around the
6 to
corner with
6, my
Xander. They
friends.
get the kill. They get
There's
the
hope for the
6-6
Thieves.
first half.
Let's go, 100 Thieves! Let's win this map. Take us to pro.
We expect Asuna to be first.
But it's gonna be tough, man. They need the pistol here. Map is defender side.
Comes across perfectly as Valen
Good
actually
paranoia.
doesn't have a spot to hide for the moment. As it's going to be a full new box side here from 100 Thieves. They try to come around. Salvos would cook whoever is in that spot. And I'd say Valen doing a great job at staying alive, preventing that
He did,
spot
he
from going
did.
down so far.
Oh, the boss is alive.
Now 100 Thieves,
Trent.
just a single man up.
With Chicho's crosshair.
Spike planted.
Till's there. That's necessary. Oh, he times it perfectly.
But yo,
Into the smoke that was going to fall.
Trent's kind of better, no?
It's too much to ask. As both members, all three.
Before I see Aspen is a bayer, bro. Can you believe it?
And Asuna gets that one, gets a few points towards the alt, but really great retaliation by G2 and understanding what was happening.
And you already have a TP back from Jogimo, so he's going to be.
But man, look, yeah, look at B already.
You've walled up to funnel yourselves back into B. And even if you
are they gonna commit here? Like, bro.
He's just waiting with the snake bite to throw up on the B heaven.
Sees one, and there it is, completely denied unless they want to go over the garbage pail there.
It's actually Joe that he did that.
And you already have Trent leaning.
Bro, they're actually committing here, dude.
Elbows in if he wants to from this location. They have so
they
many
really want to hit this B side
from their positions, and they're even starting to lean over more as G2 have a full read. But it doesn't matter. The shots are what counts, and 100 Thieves come up with very fast kills.
Beautiful read by Xander. 2 players left, committing to it for now.
Actually, G2 they gave up the site, right? They had 2 players on spawn.
Last player standing.
Yeah, that made things hard for them.
Again, trying to get a 1v3.
I would like to see how they die, but it's
Doing a
bad.
good job now on these rounds of making sure they're not playing too.
Trent's gotta save this. Thieves, man, 9-6.
Guys, it's so clean when we slow down like this. This round was legit perfect. Like actually, like prime 100 Thieves perfect.
There you go.
Methodical take from 100 Thieves. They're getting the space they want here. There's that wall you were talking about before.
Okay, that's a nice wall.
Hidden from Jonah P actually gets the stinger frag to start.
That's a first huge kill, and if you're looking on the side of G2, they have a hero rifle on the side of Trent. And with this wall up towards heaven again, it's back into the scenario where 100 Thieves have to fight for heaven.
Okay, Craig out too.
Have to connect into the A site unless they wait for the wall.
Gonna be able to rush.
Will not kill my ally.
The misses.
Oh, it was perfect. Get
Nah.
in time. Nice.
Okay. Jogmo punish.
Jogmo's gonna be trying to come around.
Yo, man.
Through their own wall. I want to see it.
I don't think in G2, after yesterday, wants to go third map, bro. Low-key.
They're gonna waterfall in.
We might want that, but then
Trent starts them off right.
I don't know, bro.
Xander answers. They're trying to creep up so they can get the double swing.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Feels like the move is repeating itself, no?
That off. It'll get droned out.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned last
Not
round.
being droned out.
Okay, Jogmo.
He went
Okay.
down low with it. He takes that window. And actually opens up Cryo with the operator on it. Cosmic Divide is going to give him a second thought here on how he wants to get the peek in. So he's
this is the Jogmo we know, bro. And live.
Take him down. The post plan's gone for 100 Thieves. The pre-plan's gone as the spike just goes down. They don't have much more to work with. Oh, Bustio answers on to leave. This is crazy.
I love it, brother. I love it.
Xander, no.
Let's go, man. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about.
And that is
The dog going, bro.
bring the momentum up.
Legend.
Scary for 100 Thieves to be losing.
That was amazing, bro.
That's just a little bit of a missed time for 100 Thieves.
It's the mouse pad, bro.
Out towards main
The best one in the world.
It was an easy pick coming out from Jogimo.
Yeah.
You already see it. The first jiggle out from Cryo. The re-swing to get the kill onto EU so that EU cannot play the salvos in the pulse plant. He on top of that gets dimensional drift.
Yeah, shot it on scope. Shot it on scope. Ay, that's beautiful.
Scope onto Xander was huge.
Man, I'm telling you, shooting in Valorant is nice, bro. The problem is all these utils. Not that I don't like utils, but it's too much, bro. It's too much.
Round 18 as we get in.
I like some utils, you know, like.
A little bit.
But they should decrease a little bit, bro.
Of 100 Thieves as they're
just a little bit, you know.
What's going on? And just get an.
Doesn't make any sense. This bridge E go back, man, and the missiles.
In that previous round, so when he was jumping towards main to pick up the orb and get the kill into Jonah P.
Doesn't make any sense. These missiles break the quick dry ult.
The A side hit, they don't have it to use it this time around, but thankfully they have the Rolling Thunder, so all of them grouped up one more time.
And increase the orb, the ultimate points so for ults like that, AoEs.
In a position to watch towards vents first.
That would help the game a lot already.
Definitely assist Trent to hold up the A site.
Who knows?
They're not gonna check this, bro? They're trolling?
Ooh, there's two. One in discipline and one behind the wall. They just don't expect it.
Bro, every day, man, I see the same skills, bro. Every day, like multiple times a day. It's like the 7-1. They never check there, man. These two positions, they never check.
Eye on the plant. And the weaponry shown here from
Rolling Thunder for a boost, though.
possible if they find any of those rifles first and leave Valen with a stinger.
Right now, all of them grouped up towards the screens for G2. Flash and Aftershock, though, could get countered out by the Rolling Thunder. And that wastes enough time now for EU to just hide behind and get the salvos up.
Gets through a nice fault line. Leaf tries to jump around the corner, looking up to the top.
Okay, he won the round. He won the round.
Right back to it. The smoke's going to come out in just a second for Valen here. He's going to try to throw that down and get this sorted out for himself. He's going to have to stick on it at this point. He has it if he can stick it, but it's not going to be enough for you. Jumps into the
There was no chance, man. There was no chance.
Get to 11.
Bro, I want to see pro. My back, not gonna lie, it's burning. But I want to see pro. The man stopped working, bro. I'm not gonna take it more.
As well. So very ballsy on the side of Busio to get that plant out.
I will have to look for a doctor, man. For me, for my dog, bro. She's, I don't know, man. I'm worried, but
with the util still available,
I think it's normal too.
With the stun,
start giving her antibiotics now. I was getting worried, bro. She was with fever, I think.
100 Thieves looking pristine on their attack side, only allowing G2 to get.
But the veterinary is only tomorrow, bro.
On their defense. Op is now gone. Stinger by with rifles for the rest of G2. And they forced into this one. Look at the money that's left on the side of G2. There's absolutely nothing left.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it off of that game point, hoping for that grace of the gods that they have in somehow these low buy rounds that allows them the positioning and the smarts to get through. 100 Thieves may have slowed it down, but man, once they get into the
okay, but man, this is always dangerous rounds for G2. You got Rolling Thunder, Armageddon.
Most important players in this round. They want to utilize these ults in the favor of the buy to just swing it back in their favor.
See, can they get Leaf around? Is there an orb for him? Is there something,
even
a plant they can get?
Oh, he gets the kill?
Hit to deny things. And
oh my god.
Oh, he wants it, but there's not going to be enough time.
No bullets.
Goes to the fight with Jonah P just over his shoulder.
Oh, that's nice.
The sliver shots coming from both players as the concuss goes.
Yo, Leaf is insane, bro. Actually insane.
Somehow was avoided.
I feel like this fault line could hit Cryo and Asuna the moment they're seen.
It's not ready though.
Bro, like low-key.
Yeah, Lee just goes down and gets the big falls back.
Not getting a trade. Oh.
Yeah, they're losing players in the process, but Cryo could have a good position here.
What is this timing?
The smoke. Does he choose right? Oh, they just saw.
Bro, and he died?
He was switching weapons, but he sees it out of the corner of his eye.
But you gotta trade that guy on the ropes, man. What are they doing? They gotta save this, my friends. It's 11 to 10. No money for Thieves.
So clear to sight. Jogamo already says dimensional drift. I feel like it's akin to a Seekers this late in the round. He just wants to figure out what's going on as Valen takes down one. Xander does find a few off of the concuss there as they make their way into sight. And wait a minute, they've turned this round on its head.
18 seconds left though, and oh, one pick through the smoke.
14 to plant. Got to get into position. Multiple flashes coming through. No real help can be given just yet as they are seeing him coming away from the spawn area. If the trades aren't there, there's the two. Trent's going to get the 1-2.
11 to 11, my friends. Aye.
Through as well.
Out from EU. Sorry, out from Trent.
Right.
Oh my god.
The fault line delay hits all
making me free, bro. Oh, mirror play. I saw that on Masters.
Look at the insert that you currently have here from Xander. I like to see 100 Thieves
Cryo has Zolt.
try to fight.
Supposed to win away from the Rolling Thunder.
Be the first opening they'll get.
Oh my
Pinch
god.
back into B.
Timing's everything.
Is happening now towards main at first.
Timing's everything, bro. 50 seconds on the clock.
Just on the other side of the wall from each other here. Xander's still at B, trying to get
oh my
on
god.
that side of the site, and you all the way lurked up already.
Timing.
He was ready to just pincer down on this play the moment 100 Thieves pulled the trigger. All right, the Armageddon is obviously going to push Jogamo out, but what's his safety? Where's the play going to go here?
He got that kill.
Almost a quick
Spike is dropped. They are in trouble. It's mapping point for G2. 100 Thieves have no money.
It's been round after
Leave it with the big play, bro.
And 100 Thieves.
So close yet so far.
Last Vandal on to Xander.
10 seconds left.
Nothing he can do, bro. You gotta save this weapon.
Why
are you not saving the weapon, bro? What do you think you are?
Map and series point looking to eliminate 100 Thieves.
Match point.
That weapon was
Jesus
so needed for Xander and for the rest of the Thieves because the buy is.
Ah man, I really wanna see pro.
They who fought so well at the beginning
Bro,
of the
Leaf
second
found the
map, though,
perfect timing there too, man.
has let their attack side slip. And G2,
They're in form.
yeah, and
They're
about to send
finding
100
it.
Thieves home.
Crazy stuff. The elimination match almost coming to a close unless 100 Thieves has another round in them to bring us to the overtime play.
But can
Again, they
I'm not
started
gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
This time they
I'm a
flipped it,
spoiler.
and it's going to be Xander lurking towards the A side of the map.
Okay, they have some decent weapons, man. Boost the Zeus has the warning. Thunder, Asuna.
Really makes me think it's going to be
Showstopper, bro. It's on you, man. It's on you to
hit
make something
on the
big,
round, so
something crazy,
expected
bro.
To be the walkabout towards A before we get another hit.
It seems to go back now towards the, hey, let's hit A heaven and just wait there. And that has been a pain point. 100 Thieves never able to come outside of A heaven to flood into the site. This might be the Hail Mary to just bring Asuna's Showstopper into main. Smoke at the right spots, get that hit. Especially now that you're able to avoid the
Are
drone.
they clearing mid? Only vents with that.
Last potential stand, the last potential push from 100 Thieves.
Okay, smart by G2 playing retake.
Avoided the operator.
Go.
Showstopper is going to start doing just
Boss
that.
is down,
Wants
boss
to
is
run
down.
in.
Misplay by Trent.
The first
Rare
go
thing,
around
man.
here, the 5v4 in favor of 100 Thieves to keep it alive, to keep it going into overtime. Joggo's
Stinger here is good. Stinger here is good. Keep it in position.
They're
Keep it in
all
position.
Deadly ready for this situation, but is it ready for Joggamo? They muzzle him for a
Valen, low
moment.
HP.
Is it long enough? The rest of the team continues to come through from G2. Valen limping in with the rest of the squad here. A great setup by 100 Thieves, all pushed up to the front side of the site. Leaf with two! A third.
Asuna with that shorty.
Shorty is going to be able to answer, going to be able to capitalize.
Overtime!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have overtime.
I love that. I love that. Let's go. Let's go.
You need a cryo. They're playing the bonus round. Oh, he's gonna get spotted.
Oh,
Getting walled.
The
It's
box is
fine.
his friend. He actually gets out
Ay,
very
ay, ay.
minimal damage.
I thought he was going back, bro. Look, I thought he was going back there.
Asuna.
Yo, that push that he did against Loud, bro.
Out here, and he's also in a dangerous spot to rotate
found-
out of that side event. You need assistance. Oh, you need blast.
Oh, look at
All
that.
right, I stand corrected. My man just has every play in the book to get out, but he wants to peek again. How much utility?
Oh my god. Anything else, guys?
Amazing for the
Leave
team.
me
They
alone,
did
bro.
this in their favor a little bit more with the first frag. There it is.
Seba.
Heard the
Asuna's
TP
round.
cross over towards the back of the site though, so
Okay, Asuna's locking it right now.
into the TP.
They need him, bro.
The main fight is B heaven.
EU steps forward. Xander's there as well. Oh my gosh.
100 Thieves with a chance to close it out. Can they do it, bro? Can they do it?
Let's see if they're just there for delay or.
Can they
for a
do
hit.
it, bro?
Oh, they get hit back. That's going to be Trent actually dislodged.
Boss is down. John is low.
They were not on the same.
He's in
level of
trouble.
timing.
He needs
The
help.
line had to come out from Jonah P first.
Jonah's out in the open, 39 HP.
Oh,
Big flash.
Can't
Ay,
do it.
ay,
Team's not there to
ay.
help
Is
him
it
out.
happening?
Joggers
Is it
trying to
happening?
Smoke that put up by 100 Thieves to make this play that much more successful. The 5v3 instantly on what could be the round.
Pause the round, Thieves. Pause the round.
That was
Wait
a
for the
crazy play.
mistakes.
If that was what was called here from Josh RT on the timeout, you were just hoping here that Trent would get one or two with that double initiator hold. But
Bro,
all
but
100 Thieves read it correctly
even if
as well.
G2 wins here,
Countered util at the same time to just punish
the next
players
series
one by one.
that we qualify for
There's no more
Masters
stalls coming out from G2. This should allow 100
it will
Thieves
not
to
be easy as a lot of
easily
people thought it was
fight.
going to be, bro. You know?
Even close the second.
Things are interesting, man. Things are interesting. Pressure is high, bro. Pressure is high.
Back of the site. Textbook hit. Smokes are up, and yeah, they expect to take a little bit of spam in, but it's how they reposition for the end of this. Do they sit G2 down and
30
take us to
seconds
Pearl with this round? Leaf and Valen are going to be attacking from the top side. It's just Joggamo to try and get in from the bottom. No util for them really to use on this take. Asuna starts him off right. Xander with another one, and that's
We are going to pro, my friends.
Stay alive.
GG. And man,
the playoffs, and we're going to a match.
what happened yesterday must
A 3
go
versus
through
5.
G2 players right now,
G2
bro. You know, like,
Could not even get the right
Could be
util
the same
to try to flood back
story,
to the
man.
sites. The one-way smoke that was supposed to be towards the orange.
but it's a different map now. No nonsense. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. Let's go. Final map!
But the classic just
No timing for pain, no timing for to feel tired is now or never, my friends. Loser here is eliminated. Will be now playing for 3 months, my friend.
Haunt right in his face.
Winner keeps the dream alive.
Off the bat, Trent gets traded out as a quick kill goes back and forth. Aggression from G2 extends into spawn already. And there's a little fight between the wall here.
Was this the map that G2... Was this the final map that G2 lost to Team 1?
Good news.
I think it was, right? Was the Buzz insane play, bro? The Neon.
Doubling up for G2 in the back of the B site.
I think it was, man. It was Abyss. I don't know anymore. Too many games.
Okay, nice C's into that damage.
No, it was pro for sure. It was pro for sure.
The util use getting back in. And now they swing. Asuna only 4 HP. This is going to be tough. A nice job by G2 to sort themselves out and be able to really figure
Okay,
out
they got a piece. That's a good start.
G2 are running right into him.
All right, one of our first street plays actually coming out of G2 here as they try to open up the middle of the map. Oh man.
Cryo and Booster here. Oh, yeah, that's hard actually.
Catches Cryo off guard.
Bro, Booster's in trouble. He did what he could, man.
Answer back onto Boostio, but not before he can get one.
If Cryo gets one there, run would be good.
Ultimate up a little bit quicker.
Not
a fan of the angle that he chose to play.
Clears out towards the street, no information, so the road.
He knew it was coming, bro. He could get a better position, I think.
Pushing out safety. Oh, they're just gonna stay and actually keep this crossfire.
I mean, right now I feel like you're baiting for Jonah P and Leaf. The position from Trent is not playing on the top of the B side, he's playing backside instead. Ooh. Denied once again.
The sidestep from Asuna, EU, it's enough from him as well, but Leaf still alive, finds one, back into the smoke, knows the defuse, it has to.
Bro, Leaf is cold, motherfucker, bro.
Second one.
That was good, that was good. Oh my god. This Maya, bro. Yo, I like Leaf, dude.
Almost at this point,
I like Leaf.
When Leaf is alive, he can also clutch it.
Yeah.
Throughout this story of G2 in the playoffs, it has been Trent all along.
That was so good, man. That was so good. Man, yeah, he always stepped it up big time for G2 when they need that, man.
You have Leaf there.
Hop on Maple Story, Dan.
Oh my
patience
God.
he has to go back inside the smoke in.
You still have Asuna present, trying to get the fight and trying to be the forefront of this hit as Armageddon goes right across the feet of 100 Thieves. So does Leaf and Jogamo. And this could be trying to get back into the site now. It's a 3v4, but it's an operator for Cryo, so they have to be very careful.
And this is a big run for the Thieves.
They've stopped G2 for now.
They don't know that he's posted up behind the shed, though, at a default spot.
No, they don't.
So still has the whole angle, well, now with the Yoru clone coming out. The Leaf switches out here to the Phantom. Beautiful shot onto Leaf.
Okay, that was pretty good, bro. That was pretty good.
Getting the dimensional drift here, and they start to source the rest of the players right on me. Left. Just shoot through me is basically the call right now for Cryo as he figures it out. Oh, he pulls made you look.
Well played by Cryo. Well played by Cryo, my friends.
Out towards the B main where Cryo's currently waiting with the op.
There it is. This push-up you talked about from the other round coming out of that timeout that Zix had, they are taking more space, which is also denying that quickly to G2. All right, Jogamo's got space. They don't know where he's actually gotten to with this dimensional drift. Could be a little bit sketchy, and he still wants to push, playing just on the doorstep of this Cosmic Divide. Sees one who expects the Jogamo right up in your face.
Kills him and TP's out too. Nullifies the ult, but here comes a defensive Cosmic Divide.
Oh, Judge laying down the verdict. Asuna comes through strong. The operator's there. Cryo in a very tough spot to make this work. And it is going to be one shot for him. Goes for the close Judge, but I think he's got a rifle now after the situation is sorted. Leaf one, Leaf two, almost gets the
bro, almost, man. It's hard to kill Leaf, dude. Holy shit.
Thieves to 3.
Be careful with the water.
Another scenario of a 1v2 for Leaf.
Okay, feeling good, feeling good. Good energy.
It wasn't a smoke to dance around, it was the wall
Cryo.
to drop.
Smile on his face too.
And Xander is able to
good mood for the Thieves, man.
To fight.
No pressure on them now, bro. I feel like the pressure is all on G2, bro. Low key, the pressure is all on them.
Post on it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's win.
Final pivot into middle in the mid round.
Playing off the distance.
Oh,
throws down the channel.
What?
Oh.
That's crazy, bro.
And dives himself to a headshot on
Leaf. I don't know if he died with ult or he got just now.
Who's going to own the road on this one? It looks like 100 Thieves deny it for now. I don't even know if G2 wanted that all together. Maybe the kill.
Man, if Thieves wins this round here, they're gonna break G2 economy.
Second thought in mind.
Bro, can you imagine G2 losing here?
Not necessarily playing the stop.
Jesus
and go,
Christ, man.
Stop and let them come towards us.
Everybody's hyping up this thing so much. Oh my god, they are the best in the world. I don't know. No.
Towards
Even me, bro. Even me.
My eyes.
I'm one of those.
Committed towards an A site hit.
Boostio in a tricky spot here. Finds one. Maybe a second, the flash comes through, and it's just going to be too much for him. And Xander falls just short on that swing with Boostio.
Okay, try it. Armageddon.
G2, they
Misses
get
too.
they silently move into a site, but they have to push forward, not knowing what else is on the other side.
Was that a no scope?
We get some more quick scopes / no scopes out of this game. And now he sees what he has to do, giving Asuna the idea of how to do it as well. And that's one.
Oh, the guy's crazy. The guy's crazy.
Armageddon's there, so he can just spark it off, cause the run. The peak comes through. Oh my god, Cryo hits the shot. The little duck to get under the shot of Trent as well. Couldn't have been more picture perfect. Cryo gets the defuse.
Cryo
This
is
Biotech.
back.
Cryo does.
Played it perfectly.
Yeah,
The story that repeats for G2 again.
Exactly what 100 Thieves needs to do to shut down G2.
And Trent played the off angle as well, forcing Cryo right into
Yo,
his
but Trent
crosshair.
wave here.
Headshot level. And just a little bit too late. On the tracking, on the tracing.
Bro, and they needed this round, bro. Low key, they needed this round.
By the way, can we talk about how Matt just wide swung? Matt knew he would win, by the way. Matt just wide swung so wide, like a pop and swing with an up.
Popping.
But not space just yet, Vance.
TP already comes out now for Cryo to meet up with the rest of the team towards the A side. Definitely not.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright.
Saw the tip of the gun.
Oh my god.
Oh, the muzzle of Valen's weapon just peeking out beside the wall. And EU tries to take that fight. He's been playing so far
Okay,
back
they're
in
gonna
spawn.
foul.
This is the first time we've seen him go under that and try and force it.
Valen was
Liv
able to
has a
drop that
phantom.
smoke just before he falls, allows G2 to
Ucho.
sneak through. But now forcing rotates once again, and Cryo solo towards the A side with the up, and I love the repositioning, going back towards main, control this area. So you kind of will just keep them pinned towards this A site. The ult is to try to fake here towards the B site.
30 seconds left.
Everybody's bunting but Cryo.
They stall. I mean, Xander was in his astral form, so he didn't really have to rotate too much. They do see
he
the
didn't
hit
show?
coming into A though. Fade along with the.
Bro, the
salvo.
guy's so
That's gonna
cold, man.
Shot to the shoulder. Xander's
Spike is dropped.
on the crossfire. But G2's ready.
Time.
to find their target.
Seconds left.
They source out a few in the site, make it 2v2 and Leaf makes it a 1v2 for Boostio here on the rotation.
Look
And
at the
Leaf
rounds
again
they
is
win,
pushed
bro. This is
forward to stop
crazy.
the bleeding and pick up another round on the side of G2.
And look at the map manipulation from G2. How
That
did
was
they win
beautiful. That was
round?
beautiful.
All of 100 Thieves dying back towards the
I don't
spot
even
with the
blame
exception of
Cryo, man,
Cryo.
because he did good there.
That fake that was
I thought the guy was going to
towards that
swing
B
him
side was
from the
so
right.
Good
Took too
enough.
long. He was very cold by Jogmo too, man.
G2 to stay alert, to jiggle
Because time
back
was
into
low.
main, expecting somebody to push up and gain that space and control that space
Yeah.
towards main. Was a heads-up play on the side of G2.
And they are broke, bro.
Great yet, Asuna is on the side though. Relay bolt hits him. Really nice utility use to escape.
Oh, he missed the shot.
Just
Not
missed the
again.
shot.
Oh my
On the
god.
Side of Trent and Leaf activates.
That was crazy by Leaf, too.
Down in A site.
Cryo, you gotta hit that, bro.
G2s. Nightfall comes back so early.
5-4. Tough for
I guess
take,
we're
man.
seeing if everybody is
Garden
there for the
and Stinger
tags,
for
the land goes
Thieves.
down. But that's not really going to be used for the retake here. They're going to have to go off what they can. Xander using a few more of those marks still,
Oh.
however, if they last a little longer. And that's going to be the push through. Trent actually makes a
No
very
missiles.
aggressive decision without any help through that smoke.
Alert.
What? Thank you, bro.
Right to the cheeks of Boostio. He goes down. This is going to be the shots from
Oh, but look at
though.
Xander on fire.
And EU looks like they could easily close down this round. They find Jonah P, who's pushed
But
all
look
the way
at us on the
far.
play.
It's not gonna be enough. A six first
he
half.
doesn't make any sense,
SD's
bro.
pressure
Okay.
back for that last round.
Position.
Stats here, my friend. 16 kills for Liv, 10 and for Cryo, and 10 for Asuna.
5-13 is an overall score. So now 100 Thieves trying to push out.
Good start. Good start in the pistol round here, man.
Early push from Jogmo out towards the middle and already pivoting towards the A side.
And they have a lurk on this play too. Beautifully done. Okay, they read that. They all push through. Never mind. I thought EU was going to try to get through on that. But they get themselves safe. Spike's there. Why is he waiting? Why is he waiting with the spike? They need to get it in sight. They're just making sure there's no flank here. It feels like they know what they're doing as they buy a little bit more time. So quick 40 seconds in, they plant the spike on A, and now they reset. Everybody leaves to set up this post plant. You still have that lurk too coming in from Xander. Leaf pushing forward. I think they just saw his gun, so they know that G2 is already trying to make a slight attempt to get back into the site. A little bit of a smoke maze to get through as they caterpillar their way into sight, and 100.
Clean. Cloud is pissed around. Ay, ay, ay.
Keeping his stars, placing them kind of as battle stars over towards C, to B, dismisses. Now places towards A so the team can activate. So they're trying to throw a bunch of misdirection, and there's one that works.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. This is the round. This is the round.
With the spam, with the eyes, the haunt comes up huge on the entry into the site. And Valen is only able to answer back for now as the rotation comes in very fast. This hit from Xander on the left side lets them know everyone from G2 is rotated.
Bro. They are in big trouble. It's actually happening, bro. It's actually happening. Valen 1v3.
That's the thing, though. Do they know we're 1-by-1?
Bro, I can tell, man. The pressure on these guys is now huge.
To how they
huge, man.
Here. Mid covered here by Boostio as he's gonna.
But man, G2, they are dangerous with these weapons, man.
Rush coming from the right side of the map. He knows he can't get out of this, and he's gonna have to play for his life and play for some damage. One.
Okay, only one is not enough, man.
And squat coming in is enough from Valen.
Great upgrade.
They got that trade in.
And on the other side, Leaf is playing soft side on B, so he could activate both of the Razor Thorns and slow down the pacing from 100 Thieves and kind of keep them pinned.
Man, for some reason, I keep holding the mouse and the keyboard like I'm playing, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
you need to find the right
even
the or for 100 Thieves
fingers position
somewhere across the map. Boostio already found the information on flankers, so they could fight back towards the spawn.
They feel like going a little bit closer is what's going to give them the info they want. Well, they know where Trent is.
Ay, ay, ay. 100 Thieves. You guys are close.
To find out where the rest of the G2 members
Gotta be cold to close it out.
Xander knows he's killed the flank, and 100 Thieves can now lock down on the priority target.
Bro, you can defuse the shit, bro. You can defuse the shit.
The sheriff, and he just needs one.
Bro, you can defuse it. You can defuse it.
Please.
Now you cannot defuse it, but there's so many stars there, bro. Holy shit, I'm tripping.
Nicely.
No chance, bro. No chances, Astra. They stole your comp, bro.
To clutch the round.
3 flankers coming out from G2 at the front of the site, and only one player
god, bro. Oh my god, this is happening.
to win that fight.
The impossible, bro. They are doing it.
Saw what happened towards the end. He stays alive, plays both stars. It would have been a different story because Jonah P let in some beautiful shots.
This is the Xander we saw in tier 2, man. Great player.
And now 100 Thieves have
Getting comfortable on the stage now, my friends.
G2
Thank you, 6. This is the round, bro.
G2 potentially about to get eliminated in this series.
That doesn't even sound right, bro.
The moments for 100 Thieves we talked about before. The first 3 rounds of a half, the first 4 rounds. For some reason, the 5th is when G2 comes.
Bro, they're gonna be traumatized with this map forever, bro. Losing Masters and not getting eliminated here. If this happens, bro, I think they're bound pro forever.
Forward, we can see the stars are laid down by Xander so they can progress through the site.
And yeah, I'll come back to Hunter Mind, bro. Like yesterday, the grand finals against
gives up the space.
T1.
Spam comes through, insta headshot from Trent. They delayed the spike. They have to figure out what the back of the site looks like before they continue and try this again. They're already leaving.
Oh, and it's a cosmic divide on the defense. Yet a drone spots Boostio.
Oh my
that could
god.
be huge.
What?
He gets the pick.
Boostio is a demon, bro. This guy is a world champion, bro. World champion.
Back for 100 Thieves, and it was never heard by G2. This is now an open plant, and now you have.
He knows the way, bro.
Lurks. EU might be the backstab that will kill G2.
They're checking the site. They know they have a bit of time. Oh, there it is. EU gets Leaf, and now they have to worry about where that lurker is going to be. 11th round for 100 Thieves on the horizon here, but you have Trent and Valen, 2 huge clutch potentials on the side of G2. The spams come through. They're just trying to create chaos on 100 Thieves when they need structure. They have this round without spamming into the smoke. Why do it?
What?
A huge hit. That is it. The haunt catches. They get the marks. Asuna files the last 2 away. And that's another round for 100
jumping there and shit, bro.
Flow state in his 3rd map. Util. He's 10-10-10. He's perfect.
The triple-double.
That is from Zeta now, bro. Meet her brother. Bro, the guy is calling meet her brother here, bro.
Boostio's in and out.
Oh my. Bro, every time I see this red light, I think it's a tech pause. They need to change it.
The fact that Boostio could get a kill there and
Or he may change it, put the
drone
purple.
delays that rotation from G2 that much more. And like you said, the wall, not knowing the rotation.
Yeah, Boostio. Bro, he gets inside the people's mind, bro.
You need to convert. They've done it before in 50 rounds. They have the lowest buys possible, and they're playing. They're buying so they can play the overtime if they lose this round. But they definitely do want to get the Thrifty as they've done before. Stacking towards the right spot in the B side to start.
G2
What?
looking to defend it.
How is this guy's alive?
Really use these small buys to get into the site.
What was that, by the way?
Yesterday, trying to get the comeback, trying to get.
Are they crumbling? Are they crumbling?
Closed, and they are going.
What was this round? What was this round?
More round in their favor, but there's a long way to go.
What was this round by the Thieves, bro? What was the ult? Guys, you gotta be cold to close this out. It's G2, bro. It's G2.
Signal's winning a pistol round, and G2 forced into a Thrifty.
Gotta respect that.
And they string so many rounds in a row to almost push it into overtime and just falter.
Don't respect too much, actually.
The last second. And now they have some room to breathe once again, breaking the econ somehow of 100.
Bro, they are broke. They are broke.
The drone already spotted towards middle. They know the split's coming towards the A site.
TP out, Jogamo till the last second. Obviously, he's going to catch someone off guard there, and it's exactly the type of plays that G2 needs right now. Look at all of these marks, finding the members of 100 Thieves, trying to get into the site from Jonah P's Nightfall.
He's using a big spot now.
He can't look away. He cannot double take this. He has to go. Oh, it's just in time! Never have I seen timing like that. EU goes down. Everything's working well. They have to pressure him. They jump in.
Only Cryo left.
Again,
Their money shit.
Chaos when they could use a little bit of structure in those situations.
11 to 9. G2 is not done yet.
And they're starting 100 Thieves to encroach towards this site. Leaf doesn't even miss a shot on the jumping Boostio, and that almost hits through the wall. Waiting. Everybody trying to get the right play in here. Oh, just turning the corner. Cryo gets that.
Oh my
shot.
God, bro.
Revenge from earlier, but Leaf is still doing work. A 3K to his name and a possible ace on the board here. Very healthy up top. Actually hasn't taken any damage as they find one more. Cryo underneath with a 3 of his own. A double ace on the boards as Trent steals that away from one side.
What?
Gonna get the last two. A little bit of a full house.
Oh man, that got dangerous, dude. That got dangerous.
That defuse for the initiator Tejo as well. As the 10th round now comes up here for G2.
Okay, laughing. That's a good sign.
We'll have to see here.
A little bit nervous too.
That at least 400 Thieves.
Sometimes we are nervous with laugh, bro.
And almost even convert that.
Some people do that a lot, actually.
It's looking dangerous. Again,
Not sure if I do.
these moments for G2 when you're getting closer and closer towards the tail end of this map.
11 to 10, bro, friends. Actually got close, man. Actually got close. Epic, legendary series here, man.
If they falter and give up the B side, before now, 100 Thieves.
I woke up at 4 AM.
And the wall is
It's
late.
almost
Actually,
midnight,
try
my
to split
friends.
the push. Behind Cryo's ult.
They're going right in. He's going to be able to plant on those vines, no problem, but he can't leave the vines. The Armageddon's coming through. I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, he does just on the side. A little bit of damage.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Able to come in huge. Trent gets another salvo kill on the week, we should say, as Asuna answers back. They can breathe a moment, reset, and calm what's next.
There's no util for G2 to find information through these smokes, though. They have to be now timing for the retake.
Nobody can be in those hot spam spots. Get yourself behind a wall and try to hide. Valen quickly swinging out of the smokes, able to get one. The battle star for a smoke and a defuse to come up on both sides. As he now puts up the A main one. Early spam from Boostio is retaliated by Jogamo. This is a tie game now.
Bro, 11 to 11. Epic game. Look at their buy, bro. Look at their buy. Ay. 23 kills for Cryo. 23 kills for Leif.
11 to 11. The economy is broken back on the side of 100 Thieves.
11 to 11.
Full arsenal, all back in hand, still in hand
Bro.
of Jogimo. And they have everything covered up.
It was on Thieves' hands, no?
They've
Like
moved
the
that
game?
over towards A, trying to give 100 Thieves just a little bit
They
different.
could
of a
taste it,
look.
bro. They could taste
They
it.
have to figure out what they want to
I'm
do next.
talking about
They've been
taste. I
expecting
ain't hungry
strong
already.
at C, pushed up at C, etc.
Bro, I always angry. What the
A
fuck,
little bit of
dude?
a switch here that G2 have made.
Suddenly, I got an urge with McDonald's, bro. Like, you know, something like that. What the fuck was that? Out of nowhere. Oh, because of Big Tasty. I think I know why my brain made that call. Going, I need to sleep. I need to sleep.
G2 at this point.
The thing is you might nightfall back into sight. When it did that last time, it smothered a lot of sounds here to allow potentially Asuna to get the overdrive value into the site.
Asuna dash
far retreat, my friends. Far retreat.
Getting in right away, so it did give G2 an extra moment to set up. I like the push though from 100 Thieves.
Face your fear.
That's a lot. Cosmic Divide, Nightfall comes out, ult for ult here as we're getting to the pressure point of the final portions of this map. And now tagged up, moving in. It has to be G2 hitting the right shots here. Cryo actually has a really good positioning as he gets himself around, but they're not going to leave it with a bit of a high load that they have on the other side. A Seize comes through as well. Too close as Jogamo, his shoulder peeks through, but Leaf's able to capitalize on 2 kills. Cryo has to do so much work here. He's going to delay, gives himself a gate crash to get a bit of a fake shot. Does he know the HP? He doesn't even care. It's a headshot. Cryo with the Guardian saves the day for 100 Thieves.
Cryo with the Red
It's
Bull
Maya, but
push.
it's Maya from Cryo. I love it.
About
I
to
love
break
it,
the
bro.
dreams of G2.
That's how he does, bro. It's just this Maya, no? Like, that's how he gives. When you see this Maya, bro, you know something amazing happened.
It's looking so good for the retake. He gets the cleanest shots.
And this has
Jesus Christ, my friends. Mad and Civis point for Thieves.
Once again,
Cry with a huge 1v3 clutch, man.
100 Thieves
On a thrift round.
could put a final nail in
What
the
a
coffin
crazy
with this round.
game,
Even
man.
be possibly the 4v5. They have to do more right off the bat because G2's come back from
If
just about
Valorant had
everything.
stuck there,
So
would
quick,
win.
there's still ults available for G2.
Who is cold enough to do that, bro?
One more time, trying to push this into overtime.
He was low, he should have.
Doesn't
Oh,
see
yeah,
any
yeah.
insight just yet. Molly goes up top. It's going to be the
Asuna, Asuna.
Nobody sees that for the
Shaky.
activate on both Boostio and Asuna. Not looking good for 100 Thieves. Jogamo is running.
Bro, he choked there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Looking like an overtime.
I know, pressure is high, bro, but yo.
Xander is left.
We're going to
I
overtime.
already knew that he was towards middle. The wall was activated there. Leapa's watching for that push, but the spike is out.
Man, another
Cole gets the first pick.
opportunity that Thieves had to close it out, and they can't, man.
Fall back, but
Actually, it wasn't no team before, but you know what I mean? The game was in their hand.
Rather, G2 will definitely
They might regret it,
be able
bro.
to
They might
push this
regret
to
it.
overtime unless Xander pulls out the MVP.
Nah. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
No,
I think the challenger Xander can do that, bro.
Too many.
I almost had a chance there.
30 seconds left.
At least already on the lurk.
And now they hide from him. They're like, you know what? Let's not.
Poor guy had no chance. We go to overtime.
Cannon off in the hands of
Crazy.
Cryo to try to hold up towards B. It's a perfect read to start.
The OT went in favor of 100 Thieves last time, but this is completely different. Cryo misses and actually turns before he activates the gate crash. It's enough time for him to go down to the hands of
Bro, I
G2,
respect the
and
try.
now
I respect
they
the
have to
try.
reset themselves to have a good defense versus a full
Oh,
G2
no.
squad. They're falling left and right in 1v1s.
A 4v5, they had to try to make a play to find information, and both of them on each extremity get punished. On an overextension,
Man,
unfortunate
G2 is
miss
just
for Cryo,
gonna
shooting between
pause
two
the round,
players on
bro.
a double swing.
I
We
think
go
like
back to the
they
game
should
plan of
stack it, bro.
G2, trying
You
to find the
or you
KJ util
just
and
leave it
trying
there,
to
bro.
take down Boostio
Stack,
on
stack.
the
It's the only
B
way,
side.
bro. It's the
But
only way.
thankfully, Asuna is still there. The crossfire.
They got a
is being set
crossfire
up.
here.
That is the silver lining of the last stand potential for 100 Thieves on their defense.
Okay, Yu's coming.
Go out. Hopefully they shoot that for Boostio so he can stay alive a little bit longer in that position because he's actually still got a good spot now. He's tethered. He's known. Jogamo's going to clean that one up, but Jog took a lot of damage. He's looking for his side, and he's got enough coverage to keep it going. G2 get a flawless first
Unbelievable,
overtime
dude.
round. 13 to 12.
Now it's
Game point,
G2 chance to close that, and bro,
G2 able
they
to
are not
claw
missing
back
this one.
claw.
It's going to be tough.
Man, what a game, man. What a game. Thank you both teams, man, for this amazing
Go ahead and already
series.
start to rotate
Actually
over.
legendary, man. Actually legendary.
Want this, fans.
Everything's gonna stop.
Look at this Phantom, bro. Yo, when he's looking like this, it's one of the best skins in the game.
Valen punishes him.
If you're not the best.
Valen runs into the site, the controller on G2's side. Yo, Boostio's gonna be able
World champion, world champion!
the IGL. Boostio continuing to run in with Xander. The whole team's moving
Boostio,
just like you said they need to do and stick together.
Something special, bro. He has something special in him, bro. You know, like
through G2.
There's something on Boostio, man.
Uno mas.
The triple
Then
kill
not
out
everyone
from
has it.
Boostio activates the
I tell you that,
lockdown,
man.
and yeah, we look like
He's one of the
going
chosen
to a
ones,
double
my
overtime
friends.
play.
That guy is different, bro.
Just to play
You're
through.
running across a
You don't become a world champion
It's being set up.
for no reason, bro. We go again. I thought it was going to end, but no, we go
In
again.
the previous round is able to get that easy kill onto Jogmo
Yeah.
to bring the confidence back into
It's the
this
mouse
round.
pad, bro. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
Never
Now it's
happened,
time.
right?
Never
Reset,
happened.
you're good.
One day, bro. One day.
Good.
Got
Forget
that, bro.
about that round. At least
Yo,
if
what?
you're
He did that again. He did that again, bro.
That's twice now that Boostio in
Jesus
field
Christ, man. This is
is able
crazy.
to do a
This is
beautiful
crazy.
spray transfer
Yeah.
to get a triple kill.
Jeez. And that's what he
Cryo.
wants to do, get back to that play style.
Cannot miss again, bro.
State where it just becomes instinctual in that moment. And we saw
Man, I
it
thought
there.
you two had that, bro. But
Coming through
Boostio,
just
what
a
a
little
play,
bit
man.
for
What a
Boostio.
play.
Push onto A site here for 100 Thieves. They want the instant information, and they're going to have to be chasing G2 on this round because
Okay,
they're moving
Boostio and Cryo
just as
here.
fast towards B. Uh-oh. Oh, back-to-back.
That was a good counter.
Sam through the screen. Yeah, that
Another
little-
wall.
They got destroyed, man.
Looking good. The way the G2
5v3 already.
attack
Know
rounds
about the
is
guy on the
so
flank.
brute force and quick. Do not see 100 Thieves having a good
Let me out. Let me out.
switching
I
sides.
don't want to be here
At
anymore.
least 3 players to go back towards B main to support Leaf. And while this happens, I mean, he gives it up. Asuna is moving back
They
towards
found it
three,
in there
but
too, bro.
That means that Salvo
Damn.
will be ready. Valen could start
Vice
falling
is nice
back. Probably
agent.
has another star to work with.
Look at Liv.
Waiting for it to probably reach
It's
it.
better for him, man. This is a
Actually
good
has no
play.
stars left. Using it now for the execution for the side of G2.
Go, go.
Yeah, Liv, you gotta celebrate that, bro.
Oh, it's
Taking
so
too long.
Just everybody on the other side.
G2
Making the
with another chance to close it out, my friends. Another chance.
Flawless overtime round for G2's attack side.
He can try to clear out that spot. He gets spotted by the Prowler too.
We'll slide in. Spike is actually
Oh,
on
Liv
this
got
way.
cryo.
Asuna
Liv
had
got
to make
cryo.
his way around. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The Spike is
He
there.
gets Asuna to Liv.
Possibly pick
It
it back
doesn't
up.
want
A little
to
bit of
history to
walk-up by
repeat
Boostio,
itself,
but
man.
It is 2 down for 100
Taking
Thieves here to G2.
manners to his own hands. Getting 2
30
huge
seconds
kills
left.
for victory.
The wall is
Time
down, so
is low,
100
my
Thieves
friends.
start walking
Time
through this, but the
is
more that
low.
they wait,
It's 100
finds the
Thieves'
perfect
biggest
area
enemy
for
right
the
now.
Salvos to delay.
G2 made the comeback. They've put the pressure on each round. They're now giving up a little bit of the space here on the round that could be theirs. The plant comes through. They were waiting on the salvos
Okay,
for that.
actually, it
Boostio's gonna
wasn't there,
push,
man.
put it on the right side, and the mollies aren't to pause the plant. They're to pause the entry back into the site.
1 kill gives
3v4.
Boostio an ult.
Can he find it?
Yeah, but he's not in position to
Looking for
take
it right through
advantage
the
of the
window.
ult, I think.
Boostio does not get haunted, but he does get spammed for a moment. Xander answers with 1 at 3v3. As
Oh, they got the crossfire. They got the crossfire.
100 Thieves trying to stay
Oh,
alive in
this is good
series.
crossfire. This is good
Trying to stay
crossfire.
alive from the elimination. The jump over is not enough, and it's going to be the kills for 100 Thieves. We go again.
Well played. Well played.
Crossbar set up out in the open.
Bro, but G2! Ay, 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 you guys, what are you doing? Why you gave up this side and now this?
You're playing the bait and switch. Boostio being selfless, just
Bro, Liv did what they need, but still they can't close it out.
Side of Heart, re-swing towards main, and push this into another round. Both teams now finding a lot of success on their attack sides when they faltered.
Wow.
Round after round into regulation.
Yeah, you got a cow timeout, bro.
Insert 1 player.
Okay, Asuna here, just for the info.
This one away back to the team.
Playing safe. No output cryo this time.
He's overcommitted here with.
But they don't know about that, bro. They don't know about that.
Now
They're expecting the
more
out.
coming through. He's forced to fall back, and nobody really from 100 Thieves are rotating yet. And there's such a huge gap. Look at that. There's nothing holding for information on the side of 100 Thieves. This is a perfect timing now for Leaf to start
Okay,
activating.
Jagamo, one away from the dimensional drifted.
And doesn't get information towards Street. They have to anchor up now for EU and for Asuna.
Okay, Liv accelerating there now.
Give it up.
Oh,
Liv.
way to stand. Where to stand. League
Yeah, bro,
takes
they
down EU. You talk
found a
about how
big gap
free
there,
that
bro.
Street side was.
I wonder if this was Josh, the coach, idea.
Take him out and.
Because, bro, there was no one watching that position. Like, no one.
Pay off after the timeout for 100 Thieves is their first
No alarm button, nothing.
You see the TP from Jogimo as well. get damage from his
Beautiful red by G2, man.
that space.
Yeah.
Now to flood retake, you have to come up huge for 100 Thieves. You need a miracle now to win the round.
Xander with one. Is it going to be enough? No, they're not turning. They don't have the angles. And they can just see
Again?
in
Again?
Jogo's dimensional drift here. 2 left though. It looks like it's going to be half. He knows where one is coming from, but now his back is to the firepower of
Yeah, no
G2
chance,
in this
right?
situation. It's so tough. G2 are just going to toy with Cryo on this one. The time is gone for the defuse.
No time, no time. But nice try, man. But nice try, bro.
14 G2 pull away with another.
How did Liv found that? I wonder if was he individual decision? Was a call from Valorant? Was a different Josh? Because that was insane, bro. That was insane.
Now you're trying to pull out all stops on the side of 100 Thieves.
And to pull up a play like that in overtime, bro, that's incredible. Actually incredible.
Attack, and it was still a wrong read.
Can they close it out now, man? This is the question.
Or give it up, and both of them get caught off guard for both EU.
Bro, no room for mistakes. 30 kills for Cryo, 29 for Liv.
They're playing a 2-1-2 information for Streets that was missed by 100 Thieves in the previous round.
And remember, my friends, loser here will be in vacation. Forced vacation for 3 months.
Activates wall.
No international.
It's just Asuna go kill. Nobody can help him right now. This is literally the strat. He's feeling it, and he asked for it. They're going to give it to him. Give him the space. He dashes in, but Valen's going to shut him down. The 1-for-1 now.
This guy is crazy, bro. Like,
where he is, and it's pretty much the same setup that 100 Thieves has, so they need to uproot him from this.
look what Asuna did, bro. Look what Asuna did. That doesn't make sense.
But here comes up to both flanks from G2.
Yeah, but similar strats, you know, but Asuna makes it look different, bro. Like, what? Bro, the way he gets the kills, it doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people criticize Asuna. Asuna is this or that, or you know, like, but bro, he's entertaining as fuck to watch.
Fake TP to get rid of that gate crash.
Trent shot it. They want to keep it inside the site.
Bro, he's 2v2.
1-2. Oh, they're letting him get half. It's getting risky, though. It's getting very risky, though. That's going to be the shot. Trent hits it.
What? What the fuck? What was that?
It had
What happened?
Trent on a
GG!
1-1.
Oh my god, at least lose the first kill, the last kill.
It was labored, but G2
Bro, they did it, they
able
did
to
it.
move on.
Bro, what was this end?
To the limit in these final games here. You are
What?
seeing G2 be tested.
Yo, well played, Thieves. Well played, G2. This was amazing, man. Thanks for that. Was amazing game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Man, this was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I see you next week. I'm gonna rest now. Love you.
Pivotal hand
And have a great
these
week, my
rounds were
friends.
changing for the side of G2.
Yeah. And